What's up YouTube, back with another video, and in today's review hub we're going to be doing a review on these AirPod Maxes. These are 1-to-1, so we're going to take a look at them and see how good the quality is. Starting off the bat, we got the outside view of the box. Just a pair wise, it looks good, everything looks perfect. We got our Apple logo right here, everything looks clean. Getting on to the back of the box, we got the AirPods Max with smart case. Everything looks good, 1-to-1. Then we have our serial code right here and our barcode at the bottom. We're gonna go ahead and try this out later. Then we just got the AirPods Max text on the top, so let's not waste any time. Let's get into opening it. This box is tight. It does not want to come out. All right, there we go. Just go ahead and put this to the side. So right here, getting right into the box. These are AirPod Maxes. Focusing on this. And off rip, it looks pretty good. So let's go ahead. The weight feels heavy, definitely heavy. Yep. Definitely heavy. Let's go ahead and check the magnetic case. See if that works. Yep. That is good. And I know a lot of people like to ask about the buttons and the clicks. So let's see. I know some people say there's a certain sound or it's supposed to go all the way down or whatnot with the clicks. Let's zoom in on here. And then for this one. Oh, this click is pretty quiet. Then just rotating the dial. And yeah, this is the band right here. Overall, this quality is really good so far. Just like the original ones. Here's the back of the case. And this is the USB one, I believe. So let's take them out. And before we get into that, we have our papers on the inside and our muff holders. So we got our design by Apple in California. Taking it out, we got the AirPod Maxes. The papers nobody really cares about, but it looks good. Everything looks 1-to-1. Comes with the proper papers, all this extra stuff. Not really worried about that. We're just testing the quality of the headphones here. So, and then we got our charger right here. Yeah, so this is the original iPhone USB. This isn't the USB-C one. But here's our charger. Generic iPhone charger. All of them come like this. And then now let's go ahead getting into the headphones. So off rip, as you can tell, we got our L and our R. So these are good. You can see the R imprint and then we got the L imprint. The cushioning on these are really, really good. And then I know a lot of people like to do the knock test to see if they're metal or plastic. Definitely metal. There's no hollowness to this. You can scratch against it. And then we got the headband adjusters on the side. You can pull up, go down. You can pull down, go up, down. So right here we got our L and our R. These are good. The colors are perfect. Seems to be no flaws with this. Taking off the earmuffs. We got our L on the inside. Zoom in right here. And then we got the Apple branding on the inside as well. Try and focus on this part. And then we got our interior speakers right here. Clearly see that we got the screws. Everything looks good. 1-to-1. Very nice, sleek design. Then here's the quality of the muffs. the magnet. And then you got a little code right here for the muffs. As you can see, I have to flip it this way. Got a little code for the muffs on here. Guess that's a serial number. Then we got the ports. Metal, straight metal. Here's the ports. Right and left, exterior speakers. Don't mind the scratches on these because I have been using them as an everyday use, so it might seem a little scratched or scuffed up, but they work good for everyday headphone. Then getting on to the right side, got the R. Here's the inside. Got the screws, got the R logo. Everything seems pretty good. And overall, these headphones are really good. Quality's pretty strong. Very durable, flexible. And overall, they're just a great one-to-one quality headphone. You can't go wrong with it. And then in today's day and age, everyone has themselves a set of AirPods, whether it's in the ear or over the ear headphones. So without further ado, let's wrap up all this stuff and then do a quality test. So I'm gonna put this back, box this up. But before we do the quality test, let's go ahead and try to run the serial number. So I'm gonna put the headphones right here. The serial number. Let's go to a new tab here. So I'm gonna go ahead and load this up. We'll enter device serial number. Let's see. We got J3NM. Then we got MB7S. Then we got P3W9. P3W9. So now with that, we're gonna go down and enter the code. This is UX. Is that an O or a 0? OBN. I'm guessing. Submit. Sorry to call. Okay. So I guess it was a 0. L371. Wrong again, guys. I suck at these codes. It's not even a joke. I suck at these codes. Let's go ahead and move this over. Okay, this one is EU26. Oh, come on. EU26. Oh, no way I get this wrong. There we go. Boom. Okay. So look, as you guys can clearly see, the AirPods do pop up for coverage. Coverage includes the following benefits. Hardware service, get Apple certified repairs and services at an Apple store or in one of our Apple authorized service providers. Chat and phone support, contact us by chat or phone for expert technical support. And limited warranty, it expires 2025. And here's the serial number right here, and it shows you the date I purchased it, July 24th. So yeah, the last thing we're gonna go over is going to be the audio test. So now we're gonna go ahead and connect these AirPods and see what the audio sounds like. So let's go to settings. Gotta blur out my iCloud. See if I can move this to the side. I gotta blur out the devices as well. So I'm gonna zoom in and blur out the other items, the other devices. You guys look right here. As you can see, the only spot that's not blurred out, we got AirPod Maxes, and it is the same color as the one in hand. So right here, the AirPod Max. Now we're gonna go ahead and connect. We're connecting, we just hold down the power button on here. Right, oh, okay, so I see what I did wrong. It has to be like it's on, so I'm gonna put them down because it has ear detect. So I'm gonna press connect and now hold down the power button. Okay, and it's still not connecting. They might be dead. Let me get a charger real quick, just to confirm. So now we're gonna go ahead and plug it in. Oh, and it's good we have things like this on video, just to let you guys know that it's authentic and you guys can see. So we just plugged it in a charger. See, it's red. Now let's go ahead and connect. Connect. Still not connecting. So we're gonna go ahead and forget this device. Forget. Then we're gonna turn off Bluetooth. Turn it back on. And then we're gonna see if it pops up as a nearby device. Okay guys, so I figured out the problem. I had it connected to my phone the whole time, and that's why I wasn't connecting. So let's go ahead and try and connect one more time. We're gonna hold down the power button. Did I connect to the right one? Oh my gosh, I just pressed something else. Why did it do that? Okay, connect. Hold down the power button. There we go. As you can see, it just said connected on the side. There we go. So a little bit of a technical difficulty because like I said, I have been using these personally. So that was the issue, but they do connect perfectly fine. It's just that I had it connected to my phone the whole time while I was recording, but continuing. Now we're gonna go ahead and do an audio test. We're just gonna play any song. So let's go to YouTube. And we're just gonna do non-copyright music. So let's go ahead and play, I don't know, I guess this. Okay, so you guys can hear. And we're gonna go ahead and adjust the volume right now. So this is it at its max right now. Yeah, we're gonna turn it down. So overall, it does work pretty good. And now let's try a different song, I guess, or what happened with this song. Not sure. So it's still playing. Let's turn it up all the way. Now let's go to settings and see the features of the AirPods. Right here we have the model number, serial number, AirPod Max settings. Here we go. So as you can see, we have transparency and noise cancellation. I'm gonna go ahead and just zoom in on this. I don't know why it keeps stopping. Let's go ahead and fix this. Something went wrong. Let's see. This song kind of reminds me of, that beat kind of reminds me of this song. Kind of reminds me of that beat. But as we zoom in right here, as you can see, we have a transparency feature, a noise cancellation feature, and the rotating digital crown. That's what I'm using to control the audio sound and how high and low it is. And then we have for calls, etc. Automatic head detection automatically. So this means it has to be on the ear in order for it to connect. We got the model number, version, etc. Noise control is off, and then we can change it. We got transparency, noise cancellation, or just regular. And yeah. And that's that. So thank you guys for watching. This is the review of the AirPod Maxes. So thank y'all for watching. Stay tuned for the next one.